It wasn't that bad. Was it that bad, maybe?
Yes.
No.
Yes. If your girlfriend was saying it was that bad, you know it was that bad.
Don't make me the deciding factor, Evan.
What? You tell it how it is, Kalia. You're like Oprah. Plus, that was a compliment, Milo. If you do absolutely nothing before the 10-year reunion, you'll always be remembered as the kid that face-planted at graduation.
I could think of worse things, honestly. Tried 20 years of student loan debt. Colleges today care way more about diversity quotas than they do about actual talent. Plus, you don't need a real degree to study film, so.
Yeah, well, most people do actually have a portfolio when they apply to film school, so.
You can talk once you can explain what the literal fuck a liberal arts degree is in one sentence.
I literally can't.
Okay, sure, but can we hear from someone who can't afford to have a college advisor help out with their essay?
He didn't write it for me. He just gave me a solid outline.
Okay, let's go with Kalia. Exactly.
Wait, no, I think it's like writing, psych.
It's like philosophy and literature. It's the groundworks of the social sciences, especially at Wesley.
Lucky you.
Aw, Case.
No being sad.
It's fine. My dad's happy. Plus, he says if I try liking psychology, he'll consider letting me reapply to RISD next year, so.
We all know it's bullshit you didn't get in.
Didn't know it was such a burden to go to MIT.
Don't be mean, just sensitive.
And it doesn't say anything about your talent anyway. Okay, trust me. Hey, next year, just say you're half black on your application. Easy in.
Honestly, I'd do anything to not have to sit through a fucking brain and cognitive science class. Can I borrow some of your concealer for the application picture?
So you think blackface is gonna get you into college?
She was just joking. Relax. No need to bite her head off about it, Kalia.
Yeah, she was just kidding, baby.
When do you start at the academy? Your dad must be so proud. 3 generations.
Next month. Yeah, it's whatever to me, just something to fall back on, but yeah, it's pretty psyched.
You're a shoo-in for the academy. You can live off your parents until you're 23 to save up. And by the time Kalia comes home from school, you can afford to buy a condo to raise your half-black babies in.
Axel's just bitter that you didn't have to apply to any schools, yet somehow still have viable options.
You are so lucky that I didn't want to be a cop, Evan. I'd have way too much fun with a state-mandated weapon.
Wait, where's HBCU? I thought you were going to DC.
It's not a school, it's an acronym. Historically Black Colleges and Universities. Howard is in DC.
Wait, so it's like all black people? Like, only?
Yeah.
Damn. Aren't you nervous?
About going to a school with all black people?
No, well, I just mean like personality-wise. I know there's like not a lot of blacks in this town, but you're like the whitest black girl I've ever met.
Guilty as charged.
Figured we may need something a little stronger than beer.
Yes! I haven't had a drink since March.
Oh shit, you were dorming, right?
No, my parents bought me a place, but they made me come home anyway.
Of course they did. How I've missed you, Evan.
You guys remote now?
Yeah, and it's shit.
Do you guys think you'll be back in the fall?
Hopefully.
No clue.
Yeah, my school's the same.
Oh yeah, how is that? Howard's like a really great school. Chadwick Boseman went there, Jordan Peele had a private screening there, it's like legit.
Jordan Peele makes Howard legit. Toni Morrison went there.
Yeah, she loves Howard, but clearly she missed me too much.
One of my favorite professors actually went there too.
Oh, no way. What's his name?
Honestly, I can never pronounce it, but it starts with an O. I just call him Doctor. He's a PhD guy. Yeah, and he's gay too, married with kids and everything. I reached out to him like 2 weeks ago just to stand in solidarity. It's like a quick email to say that I'm with you or whatever. And he didn't respond.
Oh, wow.
Like I don't know if it was too much Was it too much? I wanted him to understand that I get it. I mean, he's gay and African American and one of the only black professors in the whole department, and he's still holding class after the
public execution?
Oh God.
What? Am I wrong? Yeah, it's tragic, but at the end of the day, at least there's finally something happening.
It's not like that just happened, though, Axel. A man was killed in broad daylight. Businesses are currently being destroyed. People's livelihoods.
Sir, it's terrible that he died, but how much do you want to bet that there will be an actual change in the way shit's run in Minneapolis, at least by the end of the year?
Oh, yes, I'm sure, but at what cost?
I don't know, Evan. Maybe at the cost of pigs and the benefit of actual people.
Pigs?
Guys, can we please not do this?
Your little liberal arts degree isn't gonna make anyone in this country any fucking freer. Rioting is. Looting is. Setting shit on fire.
Because you're out there on the front lines, Axel.
I would be if I was back on my meds. Or else I may literally punch a cop, officer. You really want to fight with me? That's rich. Speaking of rich, have you written a check yet, Evan?
I have been signing petitions and using all of my social media platforms to spread awareness.
Guys, stop. This shit is literally everywhere right now, and we're all super overwhelmed. So, why don't we just cut pong?
Cup hong.
Cup pong?
I know, baby, but not while everyone's here. Let's just play, okay?
Okay, who knows who Saartjie Baartman is? No one? Wow. She was a South African 18th century woman who was essentially exploited by some handlers who wanted to profit off her body by putting her on exhibit as a traveling freak show act.
Did you see Axel's
She
Instagram
died in
story?
1810, but wasn't buried.
I unfollowed Axel months ago. Milo, I'm in class.
Which one?
It's a black women's history class.
Which one of Axel's stories?
It's fucking all of it. Just him talking shit about Biden and white liberals.
And what does that make him? Ignore it, Milo. You know, it's all just a way for him to jab at Evan.
He put anarchist in his bio.
Baby, unfollow them. Both of them, honestly. It clearly bothers you.
Clea, I'm not gonna unfollow them. That's petty.
It's not petty. They suck.
Not for you. But for me, it would look petty because then I'd get a text asking why and just bullshit. Plus, it's not like I'm hanging out with them. I'm just keeping tabs. Casey, you still follow them, and does that mean you fuck with them?
I mean, I don't know. I hang out with them sometimes, but it's not like I agree with everything that they do.
You still hang out with Evan and Axel?
Separately, but yeah, sometimes.
And you don't see anything wrong with that?
I don't know. I just don't like burning bridges.
So, just to clarify, we both cut them off because we acknowledged the shit they said was fucking problematic. But you don't feel that way?
No, I think it was problematic.
But what, you don't care?
No, I just don't think I interpreted the situation the same way you did.
So what happened just wasn't racist enough for you to actually consider it racist?
Just because something made you uncomfortable, Kalia, doesn't mean it's racist. I tried my best to manage the situation, and I wish you wouldn't fucking scream and be so aggressive at me. Like, what the fuck, Kalia? You know I'm having a hard time with my dad and all this COVID bullshit, and I'm just sorry I can't be perfect like you.
Do you want me to get you some water? Tissues?
No. Do you think you can just drop me at home, Milo, please?
Sure, Case, no problem. She's sensitive.
Kept on display at Paris's Museum of Men for nearly 200 years. All This to emphasize how historically the black female body in Western eyes is seen as primitive and animalistic. Bartman's agency was a threat, but her presence was sold as a luxury. She was able to enter these rich white spaces, but only ever as a subservient. And that's because the stand in society was reliant on it. Reliant on the yielding of her body and her mind and her freedom. Reliant on her submission.
A nice end to a shitty year, if you ask me.
Yeah, I can't believe you survived it.
All right, let's clean this up. Could you open the window for some ventilation?
Right now. Why?
Don't be mad.
Milo? No.
What? I didn't even say anything.
Don't play with me, Milo. You invited them?
Kalia, it's been months. Let's give them a chance.
Give them a chance to what?
Baby, we've been cooped up here for months. They're the only friends we have, and it's just one night.
So you've just decided that I have to be okay with them?
No, I just don't think we have to be okay with them to get drunk with them. Evan and Axel follow each other. All three of them hang out together. They're chill. Why are you getting so worked up about this?
Why am I... Milo, I feel like I'm reasonably mad. These aren't the people I want to spend my first moments of the fucking new year with.
These are our friends.
These are your friends.
Don't be like that, Kalia.
No, Milo, don't be dense. These are your friends. They have always been your friends. And I was always your girlfriend who was there.
And you waited until now to tell me you felt like this?
Would you have cared if I had? We've been together almost 2 years, and you clearly prioritize other people's comfort over mine. So does it even matter?
Of course it matters. Because clearly we've been living in two very different worlds.
Well, clearly we have.
I can't keep doing this. I can't keep having this conversation with you.
Neither can I.
So now you're leaving?
I can't do this, Milo.
You can't do what? What am I doing?
Exactly what they were doing. You're doing exactly what they were doing. You're not listening. You're not hearing me. You're not seeing me.
Baby, what?
Don't be condescending.
I'm not being condescending. I think you're being irrational. How could you compare me to them?
I know, baby, just not while everyone's here. Be nice to Casey. She's sensitive.
Jesus, Kalia. You spend 1 year at an HBCU and now you take everything so goddamn seriously.
Milo, you're literally in the process of becoming a third-generation pig.
Force is all I have left. You and the Force, that's it. No social life, no friends. Just you. What does it say that I give up my only fucking friends for you?
That right there is the problem. If you knew it was wrong, you truly disagreed with the shit they said and did. If you truly thought that those three were ill-intentioned and performative and racist, you would be giving them up for you, not for me.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the Netflix Film Club channel to get our latest exclusive videos. Plus, hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.